Oh, this is going to be your reading for October 2024. Before I start, just to let you know, if you wanted to get a personal reading, you can find out how to do that on my website, and the link to that is in the description box below. Excuse me, got a hiccup. Right. Okay, let's have a look. There you go. Virgo. Let's see. Right, so I've got the Five of Pentacles card. Separation. It's coming to life. So instead of being a still, it's starting to be a movie. I've got the moon, and I've got a really strong horizon. You know, when the moon's on the horizon, you can only see the top. It's a full moon, and only the top half is lit like a half circle because the horizon is water. It's like waves, like just gently rippling waves, almost like nothing actually, just like bouncy, 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 like little waves underneath this half moon, which is and very deep water, and something underneath there that you can't see swimming around, a bit like Jaws. So from something huge that you can't see under the water, that's huge and important, and has a voice, they're saying, and is not to be taken lightly, they're saying. It means business, just like Jaws meant business, right? And if Jaws had a voice, right, he made himself known, made himself understood what he wanted. He wanted it all. So it's kind of like that is what we've got. Virgo, the masculine wanting it all, speaking up and making himself heard, getting his point across. And they're saying like a lot of deep meaning, like this deep water is like deep meaning, and the moon is like unseen communication. So I don't know, maybe reading between the lines with this communication as well, and coming through from like the subconscious, I feel, because the half of the moon that's underneath can't be seen, right? So it's like subconscious. Oh, we'll see what the cards say. End of the battle, dark to light. So this is where you're at, Virgo. This is like a still point, though, before the next thing, right? Because it's never nothing after that. But it's the end of the battle, and then information coming on that. The energy, so they're talking to me in a very, very precise, particular way, which is very Virgo, to make themselves understood, right? So what's coming next after your battle is done, which it is, they're saying, is something to be taken very, very serious is a word. Can we use that word? It feels like serious, but not in a scary way, just in this thing that's coming in is not fleeting, right? This information that's coming in is not a fleeting or a frivolous communication. Let's have a look. Love comes from love. This has got roots. It's really got strong roots of love, this communication. So they just want you to know that, first of all, that there's information coming, there's love. I feel like they're talking like this because they don't want you to go back to how you used to be, because we've got this 8, right? Which is infinite connection of love, so between you and your twins. So maybe before, when you had a connection, you felt like you lost yourself because you ran away emotionally from this person. Maybe you lost yourself because they show me like inner child, and you went into your inner child and you became kind of unsure of yourself, which I think is the waves, right? And the deep water. It's like being unsure of your own emotions and how you would connect to something that's really strongly meant for you. But this thing is coming in that's strongly meant for you. So take it slowly, and know that this thing, like they're saying, it got you hooked once, right, this person, and that is the inner nature of this. I can feel a hook in your stomach, like a hook. That is like where you're connected to this person, like really pulling you, like it's meant for you, right? But it kind of also can pull you off balance, I feel, or pull you out of, like you're a wet fish flapping around on the deck of a boat, like, flailing around a bit. So just that. Let's go to the next one. Or that's how it got you before. Challenge. They just said challenge energetically. So it's a challenge to you, because this is huge what's coming. This twin flame, like I say, is through this water like this, right? Moving slowly with a solid pain and recrimination. So whatever went on with you and your twin, however it caused you pain, this connection between you, we've got that being the relative to your present situation. So maybe there's just like a cry from the heart. I've got this hook in the stomach, right, and then it's moving up to your heart, this feeling. So it feels like a little cry going out, like a yelp. You know when your doggy's paw gets stepped on? Just like a little yelp. But nothing that's going to last. Because the pain won't last, they're saying. Masculine energy, heart of the matter. So this is like the masculine energy as the reason for the pain. Let's have a look over here, and a new journey coming up. There's a shock to the system coming right in here. Maybe the shock that they come back, and the shock that they turn up, or the shock of the reunion. There's definitely a shock coming somehow, because it feels it in your physical, but it's gone now. So it'll go. I feel it's just a shock of information coming, actually. And then this new road forward. So it's like a graph as well. You know the graphs in the hospital where they go, where the heartbeat goes, and it goes up, right, and then it comes down, and it just goes, like it's just going to carry on normally. This shock, they just said, what have we got here? Like comes back to you like, you're going to, like, what have we got here? Because you don't know at first, right, what it's going to be like, how it's going to affect you, how it's going to go. Because it's human, they're saying. Despite all the process you've been through of energetic process and all the twin flame information that you've had, and then all the understanding around the twin flame process and the twin flame operation, and the guidance and the scheme and the project and the template and everything else is still coming in as a shock on your mainframe, through the brain, through the heart, in pain, right, of it being a real thing in terms of it physical. Let's go, next card. Physical dimension, brand new beginning. So it's arising into the physical dimension, the unseen subconscious part of you, right? Because no matter how much you know about the process and how much you think that you feel like you know it all and you're on top of it, and this person comes back, it's what you've wanted, it's what you've needed, it's what you know you're going to get, how you'll be when it comes in. You like almost just go back to your old self just for a split second, like you're in a child, like, it's them, right? It's like, but only for a split second, they're saying. Chaos, masculine energy, brand new beginning in the physical. End of the battle, that's the ending of where you've come from, not just in terms of twin flame, everything. And then we're going here, love comes from love, roots of a connection, coming back in, a hook. You've been pulled together, reunion. Six of Cups, which is your reunion, your inner child. So this person triggered you back into your inner child when you met them, to heal your inner child. That's what we're talking about. Right, you heal through pain. Three of Swords, you heal through pain of having your inner child triggered again and again and again. So they initiate it, and then it goes on through everything else around you until you've finally healed it. You're standing in your authority, but the crux of the matter is them and how they triggered it in the first place. Your reunion is coming in. The emotional connection is coming back in. Let's go here. Fear. And what was taken away coming back in. So at the end of the battle, at the end of the day, and these are daily cards, both the 5 and the 7 are daily cards in the swords, which means something is, just, again, commonplace. And where they're talking about this being like this very significant. However, how it comes in is almost insignificant. It's just a message. It's just a dial. They said it's just a dial or just a text. It's like, it's a huge deal underneath, but on the surface, it's what you've always wanted, and it looks like it just comes in as a like normal thing, right? And this is a normal continuance of a normal thing. Let's go here. They're saying there's going to be a lot of getting to know each other again and who each other is from a completely new understanding, because you're both completely different than you were before. So it's basically a new person coming back, even if you knew them before. Now, into the physical now. All right, so we got that. I've got to get a couple more out. Let's go on the 3 of Swords. So it's triggering your inner child again, basically, and it feels like it goes into your inner child and then it goes into your brain. So it's like a stab through the heart, like, oh my God, they're back. And then in your head, it's like scramble. Like, what do I do? What do I say? But only for a split second. Let's have a look. Heart of the matter. Right. Love coming back in, basically. And the heart of the masculine. So, of course, it's huge, right? It is huge because this person you loved with your whole heart. This was like, I've got a feeling like someone crying coming up. And all those tears that you cried about this person, although they're over, what went on in your physical body, the pain in your physical body, because when you cry, it causes so much pain. It's like you're racked with pain. It goes all the way through the center of your body, and then all that stuff comes out of your face. All that liquid comes out of your face, right? And you're racking and crying and, shaking and rolling around and keening like grief. So it's like all that basically coming back to you for a split second, because it was real, it did happen, it did go on. But that's how the love was strong, they're saying. So we've got that there. So it's just like a little bit of a kick-off in the physical pain, in the physical dimension. We're going to go on the 2 of Wands. It's going to go on dark to light. That's getting to know someone anew, right? Because it's like you almost have to go right back to the beginning of the journey to start again getting to know this person and find out who they've become and how they've changed. And it's like really slow steps, they're saying, so that you move slowly and you understand this person is not going to trigger you again like that, and you are not going to lose that person again, and you are not going to feel that way you felt back then again. But the proof is in the pudding, so it's how you move with them, step by step, dark to light, right? Just notice, consider, observe, feel, manage expectations. With the time it was before, you rushed ahead, they're saying. This time, no. This time it goes slow. Let's go on the 5 of Swords. Ending. It's what we knew. It's the ending of everything that was. Your battles in life. You might have one final battle you just went through. And that's the last battle you'll ever go through. And you'll never go through another battle again. I'm a Virgo, by the way. I just came down the road before I did this little section of readings. And I was walking down the road and I was like, that's my last battle. I'll never have another battle again. Not today, it was another day. So I knew it this morning, about an hour ago. It was just coming through me and channeling it through. That's your last battle, you'll never have another one. The one I had the other day. Right, anyway, over here, the 7 of Swords. And I'm a double Virgo, in case you're wondering. So I'm double Virgos. So for most Virgos. Right, mind at rest. Fear, but your mind put at rest of what came back. So again, it's the question answered of what went away, and is it ever coming back? And however much you felt like, well, it doesn't seem like it's coming back, because it hasn't come back, despite the fact they keep saying it's coming back. It's coming back. I'm going to go 1 on the 5 of Wands. Healing, it's got to come back in. That means for healing. I'm not going on there. I'm not going on there. I'm going to go on him. Home. 4 of Wands, he's coming home. Football's coming home. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at that for Virgo. Have a lovely month. Don't worry about the soul shock, because it's leading into something really good here. It's just going to go really slowly. See? The sun. Good. There, on those. Right. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.